Hi, it's Allie with Seattle Coffee Gear, and today we are reviewing the Motif Elements Brewer. This is a newer brewer that we brought to our website. 8 cup, has a cone filter, number 4 cone. It comes in the glass. They have other brewers as well for the brand, but this is their Elements one. It's kind of an interesting shape. It kind of can fit in corners. I got to actually stick it in the corner of my office, which was nice to kind of, keep me going. And I actually liked the way that it fit there up against the wall. If you're not putting it in a corner though, it could kind of fit weirdly in your kitchen. But other than that, I think it's an interesting design. Couple of fun features about this is that it comes apart. So there's your lid for your water tank, and you can actually remove this water container here so you can fill it up easier instead of, filling up your coffee pot and then adding it in. It just makes, life a little bit easier, especially when you're cleaning and things. This is also your basket. It swings out, and then it actually lifts up. So you can detach it, add your filter, your coffee, or rinse it out, toss this in the trash can. It is a little tricky. You want to make sure that you line it up just right. There's a little hook right here. So you have to hook it back on to click it into place and then swing back in. So this is a glass brewer, so it's got a heating element on the bottom. Another cool thing is that it does have a timer. So you can actually set the time and have it come on in the morning and have your cup of coffee already waiting for you, which is really nice. I tested that a couple times and thought it was pretty cool. So you have the timer set. You also have a manual push on and a pre-soak option. So it'll actually wet the grounds for you, let it breathe for a few seconds, and then add the rest of the water. And then it also has a clean light, so you know when it's time to descale. So that is really cool, and it's a pretty neat little design. So we're going to try it out. I have brought some coffee from Brandywine, Purple Couture Natural, which is some of my favorites. Notes of grape Kool-Aid, clementine, hi clementine, black cherry, jasmine tea. Pretty excited to try it. I have my Capresso grinder here with me, and make sure it's set to a medium grind, and perfect. Smells pretty good. So it is a number 4 filter, so those are pretty easy to find, which is a benefit. Add it in. I also added, I measured out 70 grams of coffee for my recipe because that's typically what I do for 8 cups. Up to you. Some people like more, some people like less. Also depends on how you're grinding it. Whatever works best for you. So click it back into place, toss it on over. Let's do the pre-soak option. So go ahead and hit this button. And that's kind of nice that it lets you know when it's brewing. Same thing for if you set the time here. All you have to do is hold down this button, and then it'll illuminate, and then the screen will flash telling you that it is in the programming mode. So you set the time that you want it to come on, 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, whatever it is, whenever you wake up. And then your coffee, it will beep, and it'll start to brew. Right now it's heating up. You can choose the pre-soak or the regular just straight brew, up to you, whichever one you prefer. Takes about 7 minutes total brew time, and it does a pretty hot pot of coffee. So we'll come back as soon as this is done brewing. Okay, so we're back. The pot took about 7 minutes, like we thought. It does have a mid-interrupt little valve here, so it will shut itself off. Maybe drip a second, but then it'll shut itself off so it's not dripping anymore, and then it starts again once you click it back in. So I'm going to test it out. Like I said, it is a pretty hot brewer. Glass pots in general are, though. I typically do thermal because I'm a wimp when it comes to temperature. Smells good though. Very hot. Tastes pretty good though. if I'm getting a lot of the notes I read. Like, it's not super fruity. Tea, yeah, I do get like a tea-like thing. That makes sense. It's kind of dry, like a cab or something. Yeah, pretty good. Very hot. Honestly, I kind of want an ice cube to put in this. But if you like really hot coffee, that's a definite plus. Yeah, I was actually really impressed with this little brewer. I enjoyed having it at my desk this past week and playing around with it and stuff. It is a really solid deal. I feel like you get a lot for your money's worth, and anything with a pre-brew is pretty awesome. Yeah, so check it out, the Motif Elements Brewer. If you have any questions, comments, please place them below. We'd love to hear them, love to have them. If you like our videos, hit that button. If you want to see more, like I know Clementine is having a very fun video come up soon. Don't want to miss that. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out. Cheers.